안녕하세요. I'm Demarchlier.
I'm Arielle.
And we're So Due for Two. Okay, so the next review we're going to be doing is a movie, and this is going to be Millionaire's First Love. And I don't know how we haven't reviewed this one yet, because, I mean, I know all the other movie we've done was Heaven's Postman, but this one is pretty awesome. So this came out in 2006.
And you have basically two characters. You have Han Bin plays Kang Jae-kyung, and Lee Yoon-hee plays Choi Eun-won.
Okay, so the characters in this. Now, this is one, well, first I think we should mention that to us, this immediately reminded us of A Walk to Remember, which was the American movie based on the book by Nicholas Sparks that came out in 2002.
With Mandy Moore and Shane West.
Yeah, and, it's a really similar concept of the idea of, like, he's sort of the bad guy, and and meets the girl who's sort of a good person, and she's not quite as religious in the Korean version, but in the first, in the American version, she's really religious, and meets her, changes his life, and and she's sick, and then sort of like the end result of that sickness, and then and how he becomes a better person.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much spot on with what happens in the Korean one. So I think they're pretty much identical. And if I had to choose which one I like better, I think I like Millionaire's First Love better. I just think that the development of it I like a lot more than the Walk to Remember.
And I would say just like right off the bat, like just by crying, like there were so many more times I was crying in this movie, and I think it was just because the acting was really good.
I think that's why in 2006 they knew like this is that was an early movie for him, and I think that you could just tell how good of an actor he was going to be.
And then Lee Yoon-hee, she was just in Paradise Ranch or Farm.
Which we give I mean, I think she did a pretty good job, but she's a good actress, and we've seen her in also in
One Fine Day.
One Fine Day, and she's definitely a good actress. So you can see why there's like really good chemistry between the two, and I think that chemistry is that same kind of chemistry where he doesn't like anybody, or he's like fools around with other girls, and then meets somebody who's like amazing. And
so the love triangle, not so much here. Mistaken identity, misunderstanding.
Okay, well, with like sickness and things like that, I mean, I think that's just sort of like the the normal amount of keeping that kind of thing in order to like kind of preserve.
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, it was just such a sad. I'm just thinking about it. I feel like I'm gonna start crying again. There was really moments in this drama that were in this movie.
Equate this movie, like Millionaire First Love, to me is like watching Autumn in My Heart or something, where it's just sad. But unlike Autumn in My Heart, where it was sad and it ended sad, and you're just like, what happened? And you were just so sad.
Yeah.
Well, this one's a little more like, I mean, it's a little more happy in the ending, even though it's of course really sad, but not quite as like completely depressing as Autumn in My Heart.
Yeah.
And I think like bad guy turned good, totally. I mean, that's like the definition. I think.
He makes the full change. I mean, completely.
This becomes like a really good, caring, dependable person, and he wasn't like that before. So, okay, so piggyback rides.
We don't remember that.
I don't really think not a big part of it.
I mean, the funny thing is they start living together, and you don't even that part isn't
really shown a lot. I mean, it's not really talked about, and it's almost like she's sick, so you're not really seeing the same sort of, I guess, romance in that way. And then kisses, so there are a couple kisses, but I mean, again, this is a movie not to watch for the for the actual physical contact of it. It's more of the sweetness and that kind of innocent love story.
Yeah, and I think it's falling in love, and it's very best, very selfless love, and as opposed to a lot of other things we've seen. That's why it's sort of most like A Walk to Remember or Autumn in My Heart. It's that kind of drama.
Definitely.
Music.
I mean, not really a big part of it. Fashion, not really a big part of it. I just think this is a movie to watch because it's a great one to watch for the characters, for the acting, for the love, and I think that's it's a simple story that really touches. I think touches your heart.
So what would you rate it?
I give this an 8.5. I think that if you're gonna watch a movie, you wanna watch something that makes you cry, watch this one.
I'd say I give it a 9. I just think the quality of Han Bin's acting was amazing, and we've loved him in Secret Garden and so many different things, and My Love Will See Him Soon, of course. But I think in this one he really was just amazing. Awesome. So I definitely highly recommend this one.
Yep. All right, there you go.
Thanks, guys.